Hi, everybody. I'm Millie. Millie? Milva? No, wait, let me
Millie.
Hi, everybody. I'm Milva. Welcome to Stay Messy, and today I'm here with Isea, content creator, quinceañera extraordinaire, one of my best friends, entrepreneur,
everything.
He does all of it. How are you doing today, Isea?
I'm doing really good. It's like what, like about to be 4. Had a couple of drinks. I'm ready to stay messy. I'm excited to be here, honestly, and like being on like the podcast. I've seen like your past 2 podcast, and I was like, you know what, I gotta hop on this. She was like, you're like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, you know what,
the definition of stay messy is Isea. Like, if anybody knows,
and like
him,
even worse, like the definition is like us together.
Literally even worse, like stay messier. Like, please, times 2 double trouble.
No, I like the amount of times that we have like conversation on this couch is like kind of crazy. So like,
why not record them?
Yeah, like sometimes
that's what
I feel
thought.
like we watch Vanderpump Rules, we do all this stuff, and I'm like, where's our camera?
We are the drama. What do you mean?
We are literally the drama.
I love being the drama, low key, high key. You know how it is.
Yes.
So you were getting a little bit lit before this?
Yeah, so much fun. I went to brunch.
No. Beep.
Yeah, let's get that. Yeah, let's get that.
So you went to a place?
I went to brunch. It was a drag brunch. So much fun. I actually got asked to do like a collab video with them. It was actually really fun. The only thing, I'm not like a complainer or anything. Yeah. But like my biggest pet peeve is like when I've heard this in like the content creator world, yeah. I heard it in the world where some people are like, will invite you to a collab, like you're inviting us, you know.
Exactly.
And out of a sudden they're like, oh, like I nobody told me that you were gonna be here and this and this and that. So this is what happened. That's what happened today.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And like that's the thing, like I am like very like, how are you gonna invite me somewhere? And like I'm excited, like I bring my people with me. And then, like, out of a sudden, they're like, oh, nobody let us know. And I'm like, I think it's like, you just have to be, like, on top of it or something.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, you can go sit at the bar and, like, wait for a table to be open. And I'm like,
huh? But they invited you.
Me. That's what I kept on saying. I was like, but you guys invited me. Like, I told them, I was like, you guys literally invited me. Like, how do you guys not have a table for me? Mm-hmm. And
they told you what time to be there and everything, right? Okay. So
yes, like it was a whole thing. But they pulled through. I ended up like having a really good time there. The drag performances were amazing. I'm like a Wicked. I see it all over my TikTok and stuff, and of course.
Did you watch the movie?
No,
okay, so you're not a Wicked fan. I'm sorry to bring
I'm like aware of Wicked and like Miss Ariani.
You know the lore.
I know the lore, but like I have not watched it. It's like 2 hours or something.
Yeah, it's on Peacock now, and even sometimes I'm like about to play it, and I'm like, fuck, I can't focus for that long. I'm like, I didn't take my Adderall today.
Intermission, you know, do like something, like smoke a little, like do something.
Literally.
Yeah.
An intermission is so real. Like, gonna go grab myself like a cup of water, like some snacks for the next half, like a football game.
It doesn't even make sense because then I'll sit there and I'll binge watch a show and like there'll be like 8 episods deep and I'm like bed rotting and I'm like,
I haven't had a single glass of water. I'm literally dehydrating.
But I can't watch a 2-hour movie and it's
That's
like
crazy.
it's crazy. No, but
it's a lot.
It was fun.
Yeah,
I had fun. Yeah, the drag performances were good. The drinks were even better. They were so good.
How was the service?
The service was good.
Yeah,
I think it was good. I think they brought out I got like a Patron tower.
Did you get like the little sparklers?
Yeah, they came out and I was like, everybody was like, ooh,
yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Oh my god! And you went out yesterday, and I saw that they brought you like a sign that was like Isea at the door. So what's the update with that?
So I am starting to promote at Gold Coast. Hey, I've been saying this.
Keep your eyes on Isea for a bottle.
Eyes on Isea. I'm telling you, pop out. You're not partying unless you're partying with Eyes on Isea. Come on.
I know that's right.
No, for real.
I know that's right.
I wasn't even supposed to be going out to Gold Coast, so I'm like gonna start. I'm like promoting at Gold Coast now and stuff. I wasn't even supposed to go to Gold Coast. I was supposed to go to Taboo, and then you know, the wind just takes me wherever it wants.
The wind, sometimes it just blows a little bit too hard.
Like, I'm like, oh my God,
into the doors of a club.
How did I get here?
Quite literally, yeah.
Like as I order the Uber and like get in there, like willingly, you know.
Like, wow, I think somebody drugged me.
You're like, what? Yeah. Somebody, did you see that meme off topic?
Yeah.
This meme was like, I don't know, somebody must have spiked my 13 margaritas and like
3 Long Islands, like 10 shots of tequila.
Yeah,
like,
that I ordered.
And the 2 buzz balls I freaking with, like some shit like that. That is so funny, bro. That's me as fuck.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. I wasn't even planning on going, but my boy Roma. Who doesn't know Roma?
Roma at the door.
Yeah, like he hit me up. He was like, it'd be good for an ambassador, blah blah blah, promoter. They have a new club up. A little plug, you know, here and there, you know.
Yeah.
So I texted him and I was like, I have my group of girls. We're gonna go outside. He already knows what's up. So he's like, okay. Yeah. I have a bottle right here, blah 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 blah. And then they came. We literally got to the section and. They brought the bottle out, and I said Isaiah at the door. I literally did not ask
That's
her.
So
it was so
funny.
cool, and then the DJ was like,
cool.
Isaiah at the door, Isaiah in the house. I was like,
yeah.
Period.
Period. You did you did your shit. I can't talk right now.
No, yeah.
You did your shit.
I did my shit. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, but like I've been doing this for like a good amount of years. Like
I was gonna say because like you have experience already.
Yeah.
So like you've done this before. So like it's gonna be a breeze for you. You have the connections. Like everybody fucking loves you, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Like, and he's humble too.
You know, I'm just listening. You know, I'm just like
you're like aggressively agreeing. You're like, tell me more.
No, I think it's like a big thing, especially because like I'm a content creator. I didn't even introduce myself either way, but you know, like
I said content creator.
Yeah.
Extraordinaire. We can go into all of that. Like bullet points.
Boop boop boop.
So yeah,
like being a content creator and just being like in the social media world, I feel like I always have to remind myself I have to be social. Crazy. Who would have thought, right?
Honestly, and I admire you for it because I really hate meeting new people. And like I had a phase. Yeah,
sure. Meeting new people. Honestly, this is like the person sometimes I say I'm like an introvert disguised as like an extrovert. But she brings out, you really do be bringing out my extrovert side. She'd be like, hi, I'm Millie. Hi, Millie. I'm like,
stop. No, because I feel like I'm not. Like, well, it depends. How drunk am I? You know?
How
drunk
true.
am I when I walk through the doors?
That's
because if I'm sober,
I'm like saying hi to everybody if I got a couple shots in me, and then I'm like everyone's best friend.
Literally. Oh
Didn't I meet you like last time too?
Yeah. Oh my God. I saw you last time in the line for the bathroom or something like shit like that. Bro, like it's gotten like kind of bad actually because now the girl that works the bathroom at the mine. She loves me.
That's feral. That's kind of crazy. She knows you by your like first and last name.
Kind of, and the last part of my social. Yeah. Like she's like my real FBI agent.
Love
like
that.
She's like, oh, you weren't here last weekend. Like dead ass, and I'm like
keeping tabs on you. She's like,
yeah. She's like, I miss you, and I'm
checking
like,
up. Hey, are you okay?
Girl, literally.
Why haven't I seen you?
I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I'm trying to have a better life or whatever.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. No, but like. I feel like my thing is that I really like consistency when I go out. Like, I don't like trying new places.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
That's fine.
I like knowing what I'm going to get.
Especially, like, the people. And then, like, I feel like going out in Chicago is very, like, hit or miss sometimes. Because, like, people can be flaky. People can be, like, very, like, unexpected turns. Like, be like, oh, 35, like... $40 cover charge, and that's for everybody. Like sometimes it'll just be for guys, sometimes it'll be for everybody, girls, and then it's like even more of a buzzkill. I'm like, you're gonna charge everybody like $35. That's crazy. But
I've told you before, though. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I've told you before. Like, you know how I used to work door for this big event production company, and here in Chicago.
Yeah. And I also worked for them too, so I know it's the tea. So yeah.
So I used to work door for them, and somebody was training me one time, and they literally said like, guys 20, girls 10. If it gets busy, everybody's 20.
Yeah.
If they're a little bit too ghetto, you can charge them extra so they leave.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And that's exactly
Crazy.
how it is.
Oh, and then they would say, like, I'm sorry. They would say, like, and if the girls are pretty and they don't want to pay to get in, you can try to negotiate with them. But if worse comes to worse and they want to leave, we need pretty girls in the club, so just let them in for free. And that's the first job that, like, really blew me into, like, the Chicago, like, clubbing scene, you know, like the behind the scenes of it, you know what I mean? It's like, that shit's horrible. Definitely,
like, that is very cutthroat.
Yeah.
And, like, you have to know people to be able to, like, have fun. That's what I tell people sometimes. It's like, it sucks so bad because I'm like, oh, like, I have so much fun going out. And then there's other people who are like, I don't like going out, but then, like, they have a different experience.
Yeah, they don't know anybody. Like, they just go out, like, how do I say this without sounding like a bitch, kind of?
I do not want to be spending $60 for 2 drinks, 3
literally,
drinks.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Like that's another thing. Like, that's the experience that they have. And like I've always ran into people and being like, oh, going out is so expensive and stuff like that. Yeah, it can be, but like also like you just gotta know the right people. Like sometimes how much do we spend when we go out? Sometimes I spend $0.
Yeah, and I get plastered.
Most of the time, yeah. We just spend like 0 most of the times, and that's the thing. It's because like you know we've done our time. You know we've kind of like networked with people. And you know, like
we've done our time, like we've paid our sentence, we've done the work.
Because I feel like it is like that because you know what, like you have to be like networking, talking to different people, and like it's all about your vibe. You know, it's all about your vibe and how you are.
Honestly,
because like, I'm sorry, but I am not gonna want to like invite you to my table if you're just gonna like
have a bad vibe and sit there with a stank face. Like it's happened before.
It's happened before, and not even like that it's a bad thing, but like maybe it's just not for you, you know. I'm trying to like pour shots,
literally get lit,
everything.
We respect sobriety, but like you can be sober and fun. Don't be sober and boring.
No, for sure.
Is
that too much to ask? Do I sound like a bitch?
No. We said that we respect sobriety.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We would never force you to drink, but also like if you're gonna be sober, like have fun. Like make sure it's your scene. Like some people go clubbing for the music and the vibe. Not the drinks, but like be the vibe. Yeah.
Exactly. That's why. Like maybe like I've told my friends too, like maybe it's not for you. Maybe you go to like a little like pub or like a little like something. I love me a good cocktail whenever. Like
literally.
I like tequila.
I like sitting down and feeling fancy, and I'm like extra dirty martini. Fuck yes.
An espresso martini is. So
I can't
yummy.
have espresso martinis. I was talking about this with Genesis last episode. I can't. Every time I've done espresso martinis, I have gotten horribly drunk, like embarrassingly drunk. One time it was on happy hour, like with my supervisor.
Happy hour.
And I just kept having espresso martinis, and
he's like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "At the bar."
Worst part, he got just as drunk as me. That's like
we were. You shouldn't feel as bad though.
No, when I say supervisor, I feel like most people are like, "Oh, you went out with your supervisor," and I'm like, "No, my supervisor's cool as fuck."
Period.
Like he's a fucking homie. We talk shit. Like we're like. I don't know. We're just cool, you know?
You're like, did you see what Rachel was wearing on Monday?
No, but in my office, it gets a little bit more dramatic than that. And I'm like, I'll text him. Because his office is like on the other side of what we call HR row. Okay. So like, I was in HR row and I'll be like, did you hear that so-and-so was like crying in the meeting today? Or something like that. Like really fucking dramatic.
How pathetic.
No, I'm like all for it. I'm just like I cry, I go to the bathroom.
You know, in peace.
I make sure nobody can see
like,
me.
And someone's just trying to wash their hands and they're like hearing you sob in like the third stall. Are you okay, ma'am? Need assistance. That is crazy. Crying in a stall, but felt, you know, sometimes you just gotta like let it out.
Honestly,
you can't wait till you get
harder
home.
Than others, yeah.
You're just pushing through. It's okay.
I really am every single day. Every single day.
But at least you can get wasted with your supervisor. That's a good thing.
I can get wasted with my supervisor. He's so fucking cool for that.
That's good.
I've gotten wasted with a few people in the company.
Love it.
Yeah. I'd be like that. I like to spread the wealth, you know. You guys can't be the only ones that see me drunk.
Honestly.
But at least I'm not messy.
Yeah, that's the good thing. I feel like when you like go out and stuff, like you kind of like know how to drink a little. Oh, that sounds so bad. Like,
you're like kind of like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
So you can handle it better.
Sometimes, it gets to that point because like sometimes I'll go out to like dinner with my family. It's like a chill vibes, you know.
You want to have like a little glass of wine or two. But and by like the second one.
But like nobody else is drinking sometimes. And I'm like, am I the problem? Like, am I doing something wrong? I don't give a fuck. I don't care, but like at the same time, they don't care either. No, exactly. But like my family would be the first one to sit there and like take shots and like everything. Cool like, as fuck, yeah, they would sit there and like be the first ones. But
I remember at the brunch that you used to host at that one place you used to work at, when we were sitting there and your family ordered this big like boat of tequila shots, and we were sitting there and I'm like, wow, those people are cool as fuck. And then you came over to us and you were like, oh yeah, that was my mom.
Yeah, my mom was like, I'm telling you, my mom was like, I want the bull with the 6 shots with the sparklers. And she's like, I don't care how much it is. Here's my card. Iconic. Here's my card. So iconic. Yeah, she's like, get them another round. Get them another round.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But she was big balling that day. I love her for it.
Not only that day. All the time. And then I wonder where I get it from. Sometimes my mom's like, oh,
it's okay. The alarm, the voices.
I know. Sometimes, what was I gonna say?
I don't know. We got distracted.
I know.
I'm like, I can't focus.
Sometimes I wonder where I get it from, but like, I'm like, it's literally gonna be like we're the same person. Like, I'm like, you were talking about like convenience fee and stuff like that. Yeah, like, you know, she's the first one to sit there and be like, boom. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll make the money back later.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
It's not like it doesn't grow on trees or grow on trees.
I wish. I really wish.
But yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that's I lost my train of thought, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I'm like all over the place. Oh yeah, we wanted to cover second bullet point.
Yeah.
Content creator.
Yeah.
When did you start content creating? Okay, go ahead. Give them an ASMR. Get your mic real close. That sounds so horrible. Don't do that.
You're welcome.
Why are you swallowing so loud? I could hear that from here. That's crazy.
Content creator. Sometimes I don't be content creating.
When did you realize that content creating was one of your passions?
Honestly, if I'm gonna be so real, like I feel like my mom used to not let me have social media when I was younger. But
and now you're like, Mom, I make money out of this. Fuck you.
And the thing is, it's like I always found a way to get, like, you know, everybody always had like the second phone or something like that. You know, if you had a second phone, you were on some really bad shit.
You had a second phone?
I had like 2-3 phones. Sometimes my friends would give me phones and I'd be like, don't tell my mom or something like that, and my mom would find my phone, whatever. But either way, my mom used to be like that parent where like social media, you need to be a little older, whatever. So like I still have my accounts here and there, but like when I was younger, I feel like when I had Instagram, I used to have themes. I used to do like really like detailed stuff on my Instagram that is archived. It's amazing.
You won't see it on at Eyes on Isea on Instagram.
You won't see it. Oh yeah, Eyes on Isea on everything.
All
platforms. You won't see it, but I think I always had like that creative drive to like just create something. And then like taking it seriously was like 3 years ago. I remember like I would go get like sushi, and like first I started out like at really big like mukbangs and like food videos, like stuff like that. So I think my like first video was like a sushi like mukbang or something.
What was your first viral video?
My first viral video has like, it's like at 3 mil, like it's crazy. Like that's gonna be like the biggest one. It was like, what am I gonna have for breakfast today? It has nothing to do with like businesses content creating.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's like water, no. It's like yogurt, no. And then it's like my Benjamin.
The Benjamin, yeah.
And like I don't know why, it was like the weirdest video.
That shit blew up.
Like I don't understand. Like I was just like sitting down. Like that's why some viral videos will just be like the ones that you don't think of. Like I take so long to edit videos, do different stuff, and I'm like, this 1 second I need to take off. No one gives a fuck. Like I think it's like more like me OCD. But the viral videos you wouldn't think of. I'm like, why the fuck is everybody going crazy over this video?
People are just so simple. Like, humans are just, like, very simple.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. No, that's why it's so simple and everything. But I think now that I'm taking, like, social media more serious, like, with my clients, social media marketing, like, I do have, like, my agency that I do, like, digital marketing, social media marketing, content creation, everything for businesses in Chicago. So I think it's, like, a little bit more serious now instead of it being, like, hee hee ha ha. Like, it's still a lot of fun. I just think, like, I'm growing a brand, building a brand. And every single detail, no matter if it's, like, serious or not, I feel like I'm very OCD. So I'm, like, have to be on top of it now, you know? I'm pulling through for my clients and everything. And I think it's a lot of fun.
I mean, you're doing good.
Thank you.
Peques Pozole, I remember when you first started them. Yeah. Like,
it's literally about to be a year.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. And you can see the difference from, like, before and, like, after. Like, you started, like, BI before Isaiah, AI after Isaiah, you know, like the Bible. Yeah. No, but, like, you can tell the difference, and the performance, like, for everything
definitely skyrocketed.
Yeah, and I love seeing the Peques Pozoles post because I be, like, slobbering. I'm like, oh my god, this shit looks so fucking good.
Peques Pozole is like, Jonathan is amazing. The owner of Peques Pozole, he's like one of the youngest owners in Chicago.
Y'all can sponsor the podcast if you want.
Yeah, stay messy, amazing. He's amazing. He's really like believed in me. We were able to go to Mexico to give like despensas to people in Acapulco that got like with
hurricane.
the hurricane. It's an earthquake. Oops, sorry.
Close enough. Natural disaster.
Natural disaster in the same realm.
Same category.
But like he really believes in me, and I really believe in him, and I love Peques. They've been really nice to me. One of my big like clients that I have like turned around and like I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it because I love being able to see like all the reviews and like, and this is for all my clients too that I have, like being able to see the reviews and being like, I saw them on social media, or like I love seeing the comments. Like it just makes me feel like I am building that brand, you know? And like shit, like this is why I get paid the big bucks, you know, like that's why you know. And especially I think it goes back to just loving what I do and like having fun. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this shit drags, and I'm like, the editing is so tedious, but it's all worth it because at the end I'm like, oh, this video
popped off,
like just for me, you know, like no matter what, no matter the numbers, I'm like, I love how this video looks, I love how it tells a story. I always try to tell a story, so I don't care of the views or anything. I'm proud of like whatever I put out there. And
not everything's gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
Exactly. So, like, that's the biggest thing. I'm definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but at the same time, go to a different tea shop. Go get somewhere else.
Go to a Starbucks, bitch.
Please.
Be basic.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's why like you can't please everybody, and that's where that's outside of like social media, because I feel like I don't really like people know me on social media, and I'm like the same person. I feel like I am the same person, but that to me, people only get like a good little chunk of myself. I feel like the biggest part that I think that people can't get is meeting me in person, getting to know me, being able to have my trust, because I'm very Sagittarius.
Period.
Sagittarius.
It's been 2 Sagittarius in a row.
Yeah,
on
I know.
This
Big Sag energy. We're the best, honestly.
Yes. Well, kind of. Okay. Second best. Scorpios first.
We didn't ask for her opinion. Anyways, but yeah.
That's crazy.
I said what I said. We were not the best. Sorry.
Whatever.
Okay, it's your podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, it is my podcast.
Yeah, it is your podcast.
I'm just gonna like
you won
shop
this
your
one.
voice.
You won mute the mic.
literally. Like,
okay, she won this one. She got this one.
This time.
Wait until the camera's on. I'll be like, girl, what I said. I'm done. What were they talking about?
What were we talking about? No, it's okay. We were talking about your passion for social media. Let's go back to that.
Yeah.
Before I accidentally asked you about like your first viral video, and we just kind of went down a rabbit hole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you started on social media with mukbangs.
Kind of like, yeah, just like little like vlogs and stuff.
Yeah.
And like now it's just evolved to just working with businesses, working with festivals. That's, I feel like that's like the biggest thing.
Eyes on Isaiah.
Eyes on
Taking
Isaiah.
me to Sueños every year, bitch. Yes.
Honestly, Sueños is like so much fun, especially being a content creator. I think it's so much fun. You get to do like different stuff, go behind the scenes. Like this year, I'm gonna go the Friday to set up. So I'm gonna see them building the stage. I'm gonna see them doing all this stuff. Yeah, like before anybody. I think that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
To get behind the scenes stuff, because I'm telling you, like I'm gonna be doing so many different things at Sueños. Last year, we got super lit.
Stupid lit.
So lit. And it was so early. And I was like super out of it. And then she's like, you need to like calm down. Because I was taking shots. You remember? Yeah. You need to calm down. You need to do content.
No, literally. I was like, Isaiah, lock in, bitch.
Yeah,
we need to get these again next year. So you better lock in right now.
It was so funny because I swear I locked in.
Literally, because I felt myself getting drunk too, and I was like,
Yeah.
And it was like warm tequila pouches, like the spicy tamarindo.
And
no, it was vodka. It was vodka,
but it was the spicy tamarindo, so it was warm, and it just like you can taste every spiciness of it.
And it gets you drunker. It gets you drunker when it's warm. I swear to God, it gets you drunker when it's warm.
Every last drop was drink. Every last drop was drink, and that's why I was like, "Oh my God!" It was a good time at Sueños. I had a lot of fun. I really did. I had so much fun.
Except like the part when it got canceled.
Boo. It's okay.
And we got rained on. Was I walking with you? I was walking with you, right?
I have videos. And we
started walking in the wrong direction.
Yeah. Oh my God, that time was so crazy. And then this weird ass guy was like trying to talk to you, remember? And it was raining.
Yeah.
He kept on like walking with us and everything. And I was like,
so
I lost my friends. I lost my friends. Who's calling them and stuff? And I was like, get the fuck away from us.
literally.
Like, it was so weird.
I'm like, I'm soaked. It's cold. Yeah. Like, get the fuck away from me.
He wanted to converse with us. I was like, I don't want to talk. I'm like, I'm drenched. I just like want to go home. Muddy, because it was muddy.
Yeah, it was muddy. It was nasty.
So nasty.
I got so dirty that day.
Yeah. I was telling you, I was like peeling off, like, because I had this
layers of mud.
Layers and layers of mud because I drenched myself in Vaseline oil because I was like, I'm gonna be glistening. I swear, everybody was passing around that oil. It looked like a Diddy party. I swear, we were all oiled up. It was like, who's gonna catch us at this point? We slipping out of people's hands. I'm telling you, it was
getting in a tussle.
I saw this girl that was getting dragged through the mud. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious. She was like drenched in mud and her eyes were just the ones that... Either way,
God.
We were disgusting. Yeah, especially
nasty.
because of that oil, like the mud, the dust and like everything. Like,
yeah, because it's in Grant Park, which is like... It's like sandy, kind of. Yeah. Like that dirt is like really like...
It reminds me of like a baseball field.
Yeah. Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like a baseball field kind of shit. But this year there was mud everywhere, and like I was like down for the fun, overnight. But like
it rained overnight. Yeah.
It rained, and it was I don't know. The first day was good. The first day was really good, but the second day I think it was really good too because like of the experience, you know?
Yeah.
I still had fun.
I mean, I saw the beginning of Maluma, and that's like forever ingrained into my brain. He did so good.
He did really good.
He was so mad when they took him off stage.
I was like...
They turned off his mic.
He did. They did. And then he took off his shirt. I was like,
yeah, and there was that fucking no sabo on the Sueños night being like, por favor, evacuar. Hacia afuera. No reentrada.
Everybody knows. If they were at Sueños, everybody was talking shit about him. Yeah. I was like, if I was that person, I would resign.
Literally.
I would leave.
Literally.
Be like, sorry, don't put me on a mic again.
Why are you making me do this? I'd be like, no, get me off this fucking mic right now. Yeah, no, it was...
It was a lot of fun, and I was about to light up too. Yeah. I have the video. And I was so mad because I was like, I look so cute. We went.
Literally.
We were in our cow. We had cow print.
Oh my
the
God.
pictures are really cute.
Yeah.
Isaiah and Isaiah, go look at it. Really cute. We looked
on all socials.
on all socials, all platforms. We did look really cute. And I was ready to light up, and they were like, evacuate. Yeah. I was like, what a fucking buzzkill. Where the drinks at?
Literally. No, and then we went out.
Yeah, we did go out.
Oh my God. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
No, I don't know how we made it out to Pilsen. I have all these little videos on my digital camera, and we all look like lights on, nobody home. Lights on, nobody home.
It was kind of fun.
There was nothing happening up here.
But I think those are like the best times, is that like, I feel like we surround ourselves with some people that like kind of have their head on their shoulders a little bit, and not all the way, but like enough for that where we really do take care of each other whenever we go out, no matter what. And that night was like, lights on, nobody home. We walked in the rain the Sunday, right? The Saturday too. Well, either way, we took like the train and everything. It was just we were just walking for hours. We
Ubered in. Because remember we were making that TikTok? I don't remember what TikTok it was that we were making. Like in the car.
Oh, yeah. We did Uber in. We did Uber
I remember that.
Because it was raining. It was raining in the morning. Remember they were going to cancel it?
Yeah. They were like delaying it. And they had like some performances go on. And then I think they were like cutting people's performances. You know who I'm like really mad performed, but some other people didn't get to perform?
Who?
Bagyan.
Oh, she did perform.
No, I'm mad she did.
Oh, she did. Oh,
I'm mad because she did, and other people didn't get to.
Yeah. She was like,
the auto tune on her mic
like,
was
chulo.
Crazy. Literally.
Chulo.
I'm like,
hey, she was wearing dental floss.
Yeah.
That girl was, her goodies were all out to see. Everybody was looking at her goodies, and I was like, okay, girl, like, I love it. I love it.
I like.
But I was like,
yeah, no.
I was surprised. That's her. That's her brand. She's so pretty. She's got a nice body. She's really good. Bad gal.
She's a bad gal.
Yeah. But I was just like astonished. I was like, girl, you better pop your shit with your dental floss. She was like, it's hot in Chicago. She's like, it's hot in Chicago.
Bro, it was hot as fuck that day. I don't blame her. It was
hot.
I don't blame her.
It was
Cheeks
hot.
Out.
It was hot the first day.
The first day, it was like the sun was like melting into my skin, bro. That's why I started getting so drunk. Like, I remember watching. This is why I don't remember Ivan Cornejo's. Was it Ivan Cornejo?
He had a whole ass jacket on.
El Javi.
We were there. We took pictures. I have those pictures.
Yeah, we took pictures there, bitch. But at that point, that's when the sun, I was like, I'm gonna die of a heat stroke right now.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Like, and the tequila, the vodka that we were drinking, and we had like warm water. Yeah. Like, I was like, and I don't think we ate that morning, did we?
No. Barely.
We like ate a little bit of breakfast.
Like, it was like a little bit. I think Salma made us breakfast, and it was like a little bit, but we were running late.
Yeah, we were running late. She was so mad because we missed Nothing Mafia.
Yeah.
Nothing Mafia is so good, bro.
They look so good.
They're sexy.
I see them on TikToks, and I'm like, help me! My pussy's going crazy.
You were like raw lights on. Next question.
I'm telling you, like. Especially like once they're like a little bit like an hour into the show, they're all sweaty.
Bro, they start taking off their shirts.
I know. That's what I mean.
Sexy back tattoo.
He's like
so sexy. Yeah, and the
all three of them.
Hair, he's like,
all three of them at the same time.
Run the train.
Yeah. True. I swear, sign me up.
No.
Latin Mafia for a reason.
No, I can't.
Yeah, no. You went to go see them. I was like, I just see all the videos.
Shit was
I didn't know that they were at Sueños though.
Yeah, they were. We missed them.
Oh, that's why I didn't know that they were at Sueños. Okay.
We literally, you and I went in, and they were playing like the last half of their, like the last quarter of their set, like maybe 2 or 3 songs left. Remember that I was like, we need to go in right now. I need to see the last bit of this. We saw like the tail end of it, and then they got off stage, and I was so mad. And then I texted Sanma, and she was like, we didn't make it in.
Didn't that girl give us a Monaco or something like that in the line?
Yeah, we were drinking Monaco in the line.
Yeah, some girl was like, everybody was drinking. Yeah. Everybody was like, I had fun.
Everybody was going hard.
I had a good time.
I had a good ass time too, honestly. Sueños was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. This year's lineup is kind of like
ass.
Not it, bro.
Oh,
not
I don't want to
it.
say ass, but you know, like Shakira. Okay, cool. Like like I used to watch her, like her DVD, because my grandpa used to have those like little TVs in his car, like that would be on the headrest and stuff, or like the ones that you bring down on the little thing.
I know. The DVD, you're like.
Yup, you just put in the DVD and everything is good.
So
and I used to watch the Shakira concert. Well, if they didn't know, I was little. Back then, I don't know what.
If they didn't know you were gay, what was the next
These
time?
hips never lied, you know, at all. But like,
our little boy, what a pussy killer.
What a ladies' man. Oh, what a heartbreaker.
They're like, do you have any little girlfriends in school? You're like,
no. I'm so dead. No, because for real though. Oh, but if they didn't know, I don't understand.
What was the other sign? What was the next one?
Oh, that is hilarious.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I'm excited to see her.
So here's the thing. Don Omar and Shakira, legends, but also at the same... What is this ruckus? Wait, right. We're back. No, yeah, so the lineup, I like Don Omar. I like Shakira.
Yeah.
They're legends.
Yeah.
But I feel like I expected something a little bit more modern because
Definitely.
like Fade was a headliner like a couple years ago.
So good.
Yeah. And then who else? Who headlined last year? Peso
Ra-
Pluma.
Rauw Alejandro.
Rauw Alejandro and Peso Pluma.
That one was worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I knew Shakira was gonna come because like she like moved to like what, like stadium tours or some shit like that instead of arenas. I knew she was gonna come.
Yeah, she canceled her Chicago date.
Yeah.
And then they, I guess, switched it to Sueños.
But I'm down for.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down. I'm like, either way, I have to go to do content and stuff, and it's always like a good time. So no matter what, I'll be there. But I'm excited for Lolla.
Yeah.
Lollapalooza is supposed to be really good. Sabrina Carpenter, Twice. I love me some good Twice.
I think Sueños is like the only festival I've been to in Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year was like my first time. I was supposed to go when Ariana came, like when 2018.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like around that, but I didn't end up going.
Because she doesn't tour anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't tour anymore.
That's crazy.
It was a good... it was popping. I heard it was really good, but...
Yeah.
Didn't go, so I didn't know.
Yeah. I watched Lollapalooza from a boat once.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, from a yacht. It was like this yacht app. I don't know. I just met some people, and they told me to download an app, and I was like, sure. I haven't gotten kidnapped yet. Yeah. Why not?
They're like...
Literally.
Now all the scammers are going to be like, okay, I know to text her.
Literally, like, offer her a yacht, and I'm there. Like, yeah, take my kidney.
But at this least, undisclosed location.
Yeah, literally. And I just
blindfolded and everything.
Yeah, I showed up, and we drove, like, not me, some man.
That hoe.
Yeah, whipped that hoe over to Billie Eilish's stage.
Oh, fun.
And we heard the Billie Eilish performance.
Yeah, because it's all right there.
Yeah. Karol G was performing at the same time, but everybody on the boat was
so
white.
Cool. So they were like...
We don't know any carols. Carol, like my grandmother.
Carol?
Like yeah.
What's the G stand for?
literally.
No,
is that like some gang thing?
No, for real. Hey, did I tell you? So last year I had VIP for Lollapalooza.
And
right. Yeah, because there was my sponsored tickets to go and do content over there, and I go, and I saw Kourtney Kardashian. Didn't I tell you this?
No.
I saw Kourtney Kardashian, and I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I saw Kourtney. I'm like, Kourtney.
Wait, what? In the VIP?
Okay, so I wasn't, okay, this is a stretch. This is a little bit of a stretch.
You saw her through like a fence or something.
Like 3 fences down.
Yeah, literally.
3 miles away. No, she was, okay, so when you're in VIP, which this is why, like you said, I'm a VIP girl. I'm such a VIP girl for sure.
Literally.
VIP has carts in the back. So because Lollapalooza, their thing is so like huge. There's so many stages, like it takes up like 3 parks or some shit.
Yeah.
So they have transporters, like golf carts in the back to take you across the lot.
Okay.
In the back. And
VIP?
VIP.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, really nice. Oh my god, the bathrooms, AC. I can finally like shit in peace.
Instead of shits at festivals?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I hold it until I get home. I promise. Especially like if I'm out or something.
Really
I swear. No, but do you get what I mean? Like if I wanted to, I have the choice. I could,
and it would be easy breezy.
And it'd be easy breezy, especially with the AC. I would go in there and just like sit down. Not like they had like lids too. That's how you know that they were really nice. They had lids and everything. They had separate doors, stalls. I would just sit there and just
ventilation.
Chill. Yeah.
Because those porta potties at Sueños?
Disgusting.
Nasty.
Lolla, Sueños could never. Sorry. Maybe like VIP this year would be different.
Like, JK, please don't wear my tickets.
I'm like, you know what? Cut that out. No, just kidding. Take it out. No, but you know what I mean? Like I was very astonished. Like Sueños is really stepping it up this year.
Yeah.
I know there's been a little bit of a backlash and stuff like that, but hopefully they've been saying that they're stepping it up and stuff. So hopefully we see what happens. But Lolla, that's my experience. They had those bathrooms so nice. But either way, going back to seeing Kourtney Kardashian.
Yeah.
Let me purr. Like, you know, I
can't with you.
Let me sleep. Yeah, a little. Fancy me. She was on the golf cart going one way because Blink 180.
182.
Round it up. Sorry. 2 points off. I don't even know what the 82 is meant for. I saw her going one way and I was going the other way on the golf cart, and that's it.
That's it.
You're
like,
she knew who I was though.
Sign my tits.
No, because
she knew who you were.
She knew who I was.
Yeah.
She's like, can I get a picture? She's like, can I get a picture with you?
As she drove by.
She said
it with her eyes.
I'm meeting with important people.
Yeah.
I don't have time. I have to go.
I can't stand you.
I'm just kidding. No, but I did see her.
That's crazy. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, she was there because Blink 180 was there.
Mm-hmm.
And
was Alabama there?
Anything, Alabama, Alabama. I'm definitely bad, baby.
I have not heard the songs, but I heard of the conflict.
Yeah. That's some shit. Honestly, she was fucking on her baby daddy, and that's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
It's an op move.
Yeah.
But like, you know what?
What's that verse? Like, I wouldn't tell you the color of my socks.
I wouldn't even tell you what color of socks I have on, you dumb bitch. I'm telling you, I'm such Daniel Bergoli. Get up like you were going to do something. I love her. But I'm definitely team Bad Baby. Bad Baby. Got these bitches busting for cash. Hey. I love her. Ever since she was dissing Kylie. Back in the day, she was fighting with Iggy Azalea.
Yeah. Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Yeah, she was. She got sent to that camp.
An icon.
Dr. Phil is like mad.
He's a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him very much.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil is something else.
I think half of it is probably staged though.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. I think some of them aren't, but I think half of them
Yeah,
are.
sometimes there be shit that's fucked up on there.
I mean, I feel like Bad Babies is real.
Yeah, there's probably some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't have that many people.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, like pick a struggle. Like
pick a struggle is crazy.
Like, damn, did you ever run out of like people that like you have to try to fix, you know?
Literally.
No, I need to go on Dr. Phil. What would be my thing? Like, I saw this girl that was like addicted to like shopping or something.
Sir, he's addicted to TikTok. Take the phone away.
And then they do like that pan out and
he's
like
addicted to his selfie light.
I'm like,
take it away. Take it away.
Oh no.
When you pull that shit out, I'm like, oh, I know.
Those are something else. Those are getting real.
Honestly.
I'm like the selfie light is something else. That's how you know it's like going down. All the angles.
Literally, anytime we go with you to create content, like it's always like the pause, and we're like, okay, how do you want to set this up?
Yeah.
Like we're setting up the shot for you, putting like the drinks where you want them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always like that.
And you're like, oh, can you grab this cup and drop it for me? I'm like, my nails aren't even done.
She is like the best like assistant ever. Like she's like that's what I'd be saying. I'm like, she knows what she's doing. My sister's like the same one too. She's like my little assistant. She knows the good angles. She knows everything. So I'm like, it's good to have people that know what they're doing.
Elsa's here. Have her say hi.
Elsa's there. Say hi.
Give her the mic. So
say hey, girl.
Hey. Say hey.
Yeah. But definitely good. Yeah. try to get her out more outside. She just turned 21. Well, last year.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely like, I'm like the bad influence. I feel like
You're
not in a bad
sibling,
way.
it's fine.
I am the oldest, but that's what I mean. Like I say, like my mom has always been like, oh, like don't go out. She's like, the city is bad. I'm like, girl, like. I could get hit by a bus right now, you know, like I'd rather be like no, let me not say that, but like, you know, like
I'd rather be at the club. Isaiah at the door.
Yeah, no, for real, I'd rather be at the club and stuff. And I think, like I said, like I'm the oldest, like I tell her, I'm like, I'm always gonna make sure that
she's safe.
My sister's
you're like
good.
A safe bad influence.
Yes, like I'm very, like I feel like I'm very good, and that's why like I think I'm like very good to be in the nightlife, just because like I know when people have enough. I know when people are like not having a good time, something's wrong, you know, so on and so forth. And I know how to have a good time. So, can I hit that?
Yeah, go ahead. I was involved in nightlife for a little bit. I worked like at this nightclub in St. Louis. And I used to work with this DJ. Like he had Latin nights and he posted it on his story, and I told my friend, I was like, let's go. And she was like, no, it's gonna be lame. And I'm like, no, let's go. Like, it was empty as fuck though. Like when we walked in, it was empty, but he's like the homie, so I showed up, I supported, and I was like, hey, like by any chance have you ever thought about like having promoters? Like is that something you're interested in? And he's like, you know what, like let's negotiate something. And I tell you, within like 2 weeks we got that club popping, like sold out,
love it,
filled. I started getting girls. I was like, you can be promoters, you get paid this much by head. And I was like recruiting girls left and right. Our videos and posts were everywhere, like, and then we turned it into like one of the better Latin nights in St. Louis.
Love it.
Yeah. And I think like it's that, like having that talent to where you can tell like what people like and what people don't like, and like bringing in like the new perspective, I feel. For
sure.
Yeah, because like the dude that I worked with, he was like older, like not like old, but like
out of touch with like the younger crowd,
not Gen Z.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
That's what we're trying to get into the club.
For sure.
Yeah, and like knowing when people are having a good time, knowing when people like are not having a good time, knowing when they're like about to fight and shit.
For sure.
Or like knowing how to deal with people, like being in customer service, being a bartender and stuff. Like you learn all that shit.
And you're saying like you're not social.
Well,
she's like, I got that club bumping, like
but
I'm not social though.
I had to be social at that point. Yeah. I was also like drinking a lot when I was in St. Louis. I was going out like 6 days out of the week. I was a bartender. It was like a little chaotic.
We were doing that for a good amount of time too.
We were doing that here for a good amount of time too. Yeah. I was trying to make friends at that point.
Yeah, definitely. And
I had just moved to Chicago.
It was good. Yeah, we've known each other for a good amount of time now.
You guys met me like when I was living in my first apartment, like maybe 6 months into me living here in Chicago, which is crazy. You were like one of my first real friends that like lived in the city, like in the actual city, you know, like have like one of these like little like cute apartments and with stuff. My loud radiator. But that's what I mean. It's like a city apartment, you know. Walls that are falling to pieces because my landlord won't fix them. Yeah, it's cute. It happens. I love it. Very demure, very mindful. It's a fixer upper, you know. She just needs some loving. Maybe a little, a lot of loving. Yeah. No, but you know what? She's well used, and that's the tea. She's like broken into. The amount of parties we've had in here. She's like cracked into. Cracked into my key. There's like a crack under one of the steps. I'm like, it'll fall out one day. It happens, you know. Eventually, they'll come fix it. You know. It'd be eventually. Like that. Eventually, I'm really hoping for that. Yeah. Yeah, no, but it's been a minute that we've known each other, and then we just were like raging. Yeah, because we met. We haven't even talked about how we met. Yeah, no. We met. Taylor one night. Taylor gets brought up in every episode. She's on the next one. Yeah. Taylor, we met out clubbing one night, and she messaged me, and Alexis was in town, and it was a Sunday. I was looking for something to do, and she was like, hey, I have a table, you want to join? Yeah. And that's like when the promoter texts you and they're like, you need 5 heads at this table, and she just started texting anybody and everybody. She texted me that day. It's usually like that too. It's like, who wants to pop out? Literally random bitches I've spoken to maybe once in my life I've met at the club. I'm like, let me text her and be like, hey girl, remember me? I loved your vibe, like, do you want to go out tonight? And I'm like just trying to fill the heads that they need. So she chose me that day. I was the chosen one, and Alexis was in town, so I was like, fuck it, like Alexis is here, like let's go out, whatever. And then you came with her, and you guys came to my house. We were still putting on our lashes and shit. And we went out. We had a really good time, and ever since then we've been the bad influences.
Yeah, we've been the bad influences.
Yeah.
It's been really good. I think we definitely have a good amount of stories. I was telling her, I was like, I can't think of like a crazy story because it's always some shit happening when we go out, like something, but it's normal, you know? Like we see it as normal.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Either, I want to say.
Like jumping into vehicles, you don't even know the person, you know? Like, I'm so sorry. Like, oh my God, that sounds so bad.
This might seem so crazy to some people, which is crazy that for us, we're like, yeah, we just like jumped into this random person's car. Yeah. And they took us to the next club.
If you go out in Chicago, I feel like maybe it's a Chicago thing. I don't know. Maybe it's an everywhere thing. But like, you just like meet people and they're like, oh, we're going to this after. We have space in the car. We have space in the car, you know. Or like one girl will get like real close to one guy that's driving. And then like he'll take like everybody, you know. Yeah, but who doesn't want to go to like an after? Who doesn't want to go to another club? Sometimes I love
going to another club and so another club and another club and another club. I love it.
At some point, we run out of clubs, and I started showing up to like these penthouses.
Penthouses is crazy.
I'm telling you, these penthouses were so nice. Like and like shit that you see outside of a movie. Random ass people I don't know. Like,
hey, like I actually live right in the loop on the 47th floor. I'm like, how?
Right there. No, I'm telling you, it's just like so nice. They need to buzz us in. We need a key card to go into the elevator and everything. But like once every like, I'm telling you, I've wound up especially me and Taylor too. Like we've all just been like wound up at like some after party, something.
Yeah.
But who knows? That's why I like say like who knows what's gonna happen during the night. Wherever the wind takes me, I'm down.
Period. And that's kind of like why our vibes match, because we're both kind of like go with the flow type people and shit. We like really just, man, if it sounds like a good time, I'm there.
Yeah, no,
I'm right there.
I feel like that's what we're young, you know. I can be old and boring. I don't think I'm gonna be old and boring, but I don't think
you're gonna be old and
boring.
Right?
No, maybe I'll be a little crankier.
A little bit, yeah.
Crankier, you know.
You're gonna be the fun gunkle.
Yeah, I am. I have a godson. He's gonna be a little badass kid, but he's only gonna love me.
And when we all have kids too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The fun gunkle.
Gunkles.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my God, I don't even want to know the things you're gonna be teaching my babies.
I know. I be teaching. I'm
really,
like,
they're gonna be so some badass kids if I leave them with you too long.
Do this to your mom.
Head ass. I'm like trying to raise some good kids. Yeah, have empathy and love people.
No, that's why I'm like, we're the generation that's gonna like,
you'll be like, shut the fuck down. Sorry,
same difference.
Shut the fuck up. Sit down. Eat your animal crackers.
And that's it.
Like I put SpongeBob on the TV.
What else do you want? Scroll. Sometimes kids are too much.
Yeah.
But you know, like that's why I'm glad that I don't have my own kids.
Yeah.
Because like, you could just like, oh, so cute. Okay, take it back.
Take it back.
Take it back. Yeah. I can't like applaud like moms and like parents and everything.
That's just hard, bro.
It's a lot. Like waking up at like 3 a.m. And then like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So on like every 2 hours they have to eat or something. I'm like, oh my God. Same though. You're like, the little snack, mama. I'm like my own mother. Like I have to get up, I guess.
I'm so done. No, yeah.
But yeah, do you want kids?
You
said about that, right?
I talked about this a little bit the last episode, but I'm not sure yet. Maybe, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I feel like I'm just
once we're ready.
Young right now. Once
we're ready.
This is actually an announcement. We're getting married.
We're getting married.
We're having kids. No.
You're like nothing. We're getting married. You guys are all invited to our wedding. No. It'll be in the Bahamas.
I was thinking Cancun, but okay.
Isn't that like the same place?
No, the Bahamas is in the island. Cancun is in Mexico.
Isn't it like right next to it?
No.
Isn't that like next to Hawaii? Hawaii.
I would just shut up if I was you.
It is what it is.
Geography is clearly not your subject.
No, it wasn't, honestly. I think it was partly because my geography and like my geography teacher was just so sexy. He was like the football. I remember I used to have such a big crush.
What are you talking about?
You random geography. No, because I remember because I did fail geography because my teacher was the coach for the football. And you know how those football coaches, some of them just be so fine. They be the young ones. And I'm like...
You failed because you had a crush on your teacher.
I was just too distracted.
I was so
What can I say? They need to replace him.
Did you have to repeat the class?
No.
Okay.
It's okay. It wasn't like necessary.
You were like, God, I hope they do.
Can I take geography for like the next 3 semesters? I don't know why. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you.
How old are you?
What was I? Was like 16? 17? Mr. Bazan, if you out there, that's my man.
And the Shakira documentary.
How did they not know? I'm so dead.
I was like, what did you learn in geography class today? And I'm like, you're like, well, Mr. Benson has worn a red shirt 3 days in a row. And he looks really good in gray sweater.
That's the update.
Yeah.
That's the update for you guys.
And she's like, what have you learned? And you're like,
nothing.
Nothing at all.
I was supposed to be learning. I'm crying.
Clearly not.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God, I'm so dead. I never had a crush on any of my teachers.
Maybe you just didn't have the fine ones. No, oh my God. Like, you didn't have fine teachers in Puerto Rico?
No.
Girl, I would not have graduated. I would be so distracted. Send me to a different school, actually. No. Gotta pick out the ones. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my God, no.
I'm like,
they're all old. Oh my God, no.
Maduros.
God, no. They were all old, bro. My friend Ronnie's a teacher. I feel like he's like the type of teacher that kids would have like a crush on.
Yeah.
He's funny too, so kids love that shit.
Yeah.
Not like children. Please wait. No. Let me reject my statement.
Yeah.
Like, just like an innocent like Isaiah had a crush on his geography teacher.
Oh, that was an innocent crush. That was not an innocent crush.
I don't want to know more. I don't want to know anything else.
I was like 16 years old, 17 years old. It's okay. It's not too
he
bad.
walks into the room and you're like,
like going rabid on the fucking desk. So it's just us. Tutoring after? Okay.
You're like, mister, I'm having some trouble with my paper.
I'm having a lot of trouble.
Oh my God,
that's hilarious.
No. I feel like, oh my God, I'm incriminating. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you're incriminating
I
me.
need to shut up now.
Okay. Can I use the bathroom?
We're at time, so we can like shut this out real quick.
Okay.
If you wanna join me on the couch again. Okay. So we're at time. Isaiah has to take a piss.
I have to take
a
horse piss. All those drinks.
Do you want to say your one last statement to the people?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me put myself down. Give me a second.
Isaiah started sweating when he started talking about his geography teacher.
Is he the one with the long hair? Medieval times teacher?
Yeah.
He was fine.
I'm not leaving that in.
I'm telling you, all the football
Coaches were so fine. I'm telling you, Mr. Bazan, I'm of age now. If it's not going well with your wife,
Eyes on Isaiah and all.
Eyes on Isaiah, hit me up.
Isaiah, I'm so dead. Okay. Is there any last words you want to say to the people before we leave?
Make sure you guys follow me on all platforms. I just be posting shit. See a little bit about my life. We really didn't even talk about my quinceañeras, but I do have my quinceañera business and everything. I have my dance company, talent company, marketing agency. So I just do a lot. So make sure you guys follow me. Keep your eyes on Isaiah. Like I always say at the end of all my videos, show me some love. Show you some love back.
And he's single.
And I am single, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready to mingle, been mingling. But like, you just gotta be enough.
Long walks on the beach with a little joint.
A little joint. I like a couple joints. But yeah, ready to mingle. I'm a fucking catch. And I bring a lot to the table. So
and he's humble.
Too. And I'm humble.
T.
But I'm a catch. So yeah, make sure you guys follow me. Eyes on Isea, ISEA, not like the basic ass bitches. ISEA, ISEA to the point. Eyes on Isea.
Okay, awesome. So thank you so much for joining me.
I love you. We were just so good. Oh my god, stay messy.
Stay messy.
Stay messy.
Thanks for listening.